Aloha, welcome to Real Talk with Sandy. I'm Sandy Hale, retired nurse and Rodan+Fields consultant for the last 7 years. Today's product tutorial is I'm bringing you one of two of our newest products. Today we're talking about our newest Recharge Regimen. So this regimen, guys, it's a 3-step system. It's created for millennials. So those that are in their 20s that don't necessarily have skin issues in the sense you don't have acne and you're not concerned about anti-aging at the moment. So this is the regimen for you. We're gonna go over this 3-step system. Before I go into it, first and foremost, everybody, make sure that you do follow the directions, and actually all of the regimens come with a little brochure inside, and there is step-by-step directions. So you always wanna follow them according to the directions, all right? Okay, so let's get into our recharge here. 1, 2, and 3. Oops, 3. And then I'm gonna give you some tips, because even if you're on and you're watching this and maybe you're not a millennial, because I'm not a millennial, right? I'm 42. I'm gonna share with you how you can still utilize parts of this, or you may wanna utilize this regimen alongside yours, okay? So first, this is step 1. Step 1 is this 3-in-1 super cleanser. Yes, it's called a super cleanser. And the reason, it removes makeup and exfoliates, and it also clears out your pores. So this is why it's a 3-in-1 cleanser. So this is great. For any of you that are watching and maybe you've used Rodan+Fields regimens before, we always recommend that you remove your makeup first with our makeup remover wipes. Well, guess what? We now have a super cleanser that does that all in one. So step 1, you're lathering this up on your face. You will love the smell of this, and I'm just gonna tell you that what is in here is Australian lime pearl extract. It's a superfruit. So step 1 is removing makeup and unclogging pores so that it's prepping your skin for step 2 and 3, all right? So for those of you that are not millennials, and maybe you're like myself, where you're in your 40s, maybe late 30s, maybe older than me, you can use this though to remove makeup and then follow with whichever your Rodan+Fields regimen is. You go to step 1 after that. So you can use this as a makeup remover. If you don't want to use wipes, you know, some people just don't want to use towelettes. They want to actually do the lathering and all of that. So, okay, so let's get here into step 2. It's a Ultra Boost Moisturizing Treatment. So this is a weightless, fast absorbing gel cream. This moisturizing treatment here is going to hydrate your skin. This also helps to defend against the environmental stressors and toxins that are out there. So it's gonna boost your skin's defense system, okay? Step 2. So let's get into step 3. I love this. So step 3 is Protect Plus Blur with a broad spectrum 30 SPF. Okay, so what I love about this, guys, is it doesn't just protect your skin against the UV light. We now live in an age of technology. And so this step 3 actually helps to defend our skin against blue light. If you are watching this YouTube video, you're watching it either from your smartphone, an iPad, or a computer. And all of these technologies put off blue light. And when it's off of an iPad, a computer, or a phone, we're fairly close to it. And so that blue light actually causes photo aging. And so here we go. This is step 3 that actually defends your skin against that. And that superfruit from step 1 is also in here. So I love the smell. And this is also a primer. So for those of you whom are not millennials, remember, and I told you I'd give you tips. So I now, after using this, if you are a subscriber of my channel, I've told you before that I would normally use Soothe Step 4 to prep my skin before I placed Radiant Defense on it. This is now my go-to. I love this. This is going to be my sunscreen / skin prep prior to me putting on Radiant Defense. That's what I have on right now. And then I went over with my sand colored Radiant Defense. So this can be used, like I said, as a primer, but it's also a sun protectant as well. And it does blur those slight imperfections. So for those of you millennials whom do not have sun damage like I do, and you have, just very little, and you kind of want to just even out, your skin tone, this is going to do that for you. This is going to give you that nice light, blurred imperfections. And the reason is there's reflectors in here. You would do AM, step 1, followed with step 2, followed with step 3. You go out during the day, right? Nighttime, it's only a 2-step system because you don't need the sunscreen. So before you go to bed, you're gonna wash with your super cleanser, follow up with your boosted moisturizing treatment, and then you can go to bed. Thank you for joining Real Talk with Sandy, learning about our newest Rodan+Fields Recharge Regimen. Subscribe to my channel, guys, share this video, and until next time, aloha.